Okay, I'm gonna do a little base tour here on the realm. Here's my base here. That's my house. This is my cousin's place. He moved away though. He's way out over there somewhere. Right there's our train station. And here's my bridge to my front door. And here I got a skeleton. Rest in peace, little buddy. I'm going to start with the outside first. Got one of my dogs, my horses, little carrots here. Over here I got my cow farm underneath my beacon. Got some sugar cane, freshly cut down, no. And I got the auto sugar cane farm. Got this tree farm here. You just come over, get whatever tree I like. These are my 3 favorites. Got some bamboo growing here. Of course, if you've seen these before, you got your pistons here. They'll chop these down, and once they fall off the edge here, they'll go in those hoppers, and I'll collect right here. Once that gets a little more full, I like to bring it over here and put it away in here. Now before we go inside, I'll show you the farm. Got all this stuff here. Food for days. We got pumpkins. And I also have an auto chicken cooker. If you've seen these before, it pretty much chickens will lay the egg, it'll shoot through, put the baby chicken. Once it grows up, it'll be cooked and put into here. And that's one of my favorite foods other than the pumpkin pie. Got some more sugarcane farms. Tons of that. I like to make paper for rockets. We'll drink this real quick. Of course, we got sheep for wool. My favorite color, second favorite color, purple. My first favorite color is green. That is a mob base. We'll be taking a look at that. And now we've made it back to the front door. That's the Dunwich building. That's a reference to Fallout 3. In here I just have a bunch of beds. They're usually for the villagers. And it's getting dark out. Got a clock above the door. Got my cats. Back here. Whoop. I got my little store. You come trade with these guys here. Of course, clerics. Those are my favorites. And then got a butcher, Fletcher, and I think that's a fisherman. Of course, a couple are missing, but they like to despawn, so I just come back, make some more. But my farmers are the favorite for emeralds because they're pretty easy to trade with. And then right out this door, you just go collect everything you need. Come back in here, sell it out to them. This is take something, leave something. Kind of take anything you want to buy from the villagers, or well, you take it from here and sell it to them, and then leave something for me that I'll go store away in my storage. And we'll go upstairs. Nothing fancy here, just a little pumpkin, little snowman. We got here. This is just extra stuff I'll store later. And here's my storage room. So actually kind of doubles as my bedroom. Of course, got lapis, redstone. Used to have lots of steaks from the cows, coal, and pretty much they all have stuff in them. My diamonds I don't keep in here. I put them in my chest, but I'll show you that. Okay. Of course, just ender chests for In case I don't want to pull it out, I just go into those ones. Up here's my bed. These are my original flag designs. I ended up going with the ones you saw on the front door there. Of course, I got my sets of armor. Got my original set of chain armor. I used to wear that all the time. A couple zombie heads. And eventually I'll be filling these up with all sorts of armor. Of course, gold's pretty easy, but I'll show you a good way to get some gold armor pretty easy. My little enchanting room, maxed out enchantment table. There's some in those back corners there to max it out. And then of course keep lapis in here and some other things in case any books I make I'll throw right in here. And then there's my bedroom / storage room. Back here I work on potions. Got my water back here, just fill it up in the corners there. And keep ingredients in here. And then make all the potions right here. And I usually like to stack these up, but now that I have my shulker boxes full, they're all pretty much in there. We'll go upstairs. Nothing fancy up here. As you can tell, it's under construction. Eventually I'm going to turn this back area to a huge storage room. It's going to be all down the whole thing. It'll just be massive storage. And up here, nothing too special. Once again, this was going to be my bedroom. And then eventually I'll fill up all this and make this into something. Oh, and then out here I grow cactuses in case I need some green dye. Over here's our watch out tower. Kind of look out over everything. I got this little diving board. You can just jump right off and into there. There's my cousin's house here. There's his 2 places. And my other cousin, he stays over there. Let's see. Take a jump down. I'll go back through the bridge. Of course, I got an ender portal there. Show you the mine real quick. That is just in the living room. You go down through here. Alright, and this is my mine here. Of course I do the strip mining. Every 3rd block, just go straight. Just keep going and going and going. It's a pretty good way to find diamonds. And most of these go farther than the eye can see. Of course I put cobblestone in here. Other blocks in here. And it looks like somebody was putting stuff in there. That's okay, we'll store that later. And now on this birch block, if you follow this way, back here I have a zombie spawner. Open up this. Got just junk drawer. Tools in here. Get some armor from the zombies in there. This is more junk. Just come down here and dump some stuff in here if you're overloaded. And there you can see the spawner. May take a second or two for some to spawn. And then I can hit them here, and I can hit them here. Right here I put water, and I drowned them and turn them into drown. And I mentioned earlier about the gold armor. If you drown them and they have gold armor on, it'll drop. And then when you remove the water and kill them again, they'll drop even more gold armor. And like in here, I'll drop the gold armor and then turn them into nuggets. I mean, you don't really get a lot, it's not very effective, but you can do the same with iron. And of course, I put leather armor. That was going to be gold. and maybe chain armor, but I melted all down, so there we go. We got some spawning. Of course, the water's set up. I'm gonna push them down this way. And then in here. But it's a little more effective if you stand in. There's some more just spawned. That's a baby zombie. Of course, I do the half slabs so the baby zombies don't get through and try to kill me. It seems to be a little more effective when I stand here and I watch out. And sometimes they'll spawn a little more quickly here, but it used to be a little more effective before the update, but still kind of works. And put that torch back. Had a problem with creepers spawning in here. We'll go back this way. And I'll show you how I store stuff in my inventory. And one last thing I forgot to show was in behind, underneath my bed, is my ender portal. I'll go through here, bing bang boom, take all, of course, all this extra block and dump it when I get back. And you got way too much of that stuff laying around. Of course, miscellaneous stuff in here. Got gold fruits in here. And just all sorts of my favorite stuff. I'm a big fan of the pumpkin pie, but I can buy it from the farmers. Now what I do is, let me put this away, is I leave all my shulker boxes in here full with everything that I need, such as my stone box will be all my stone in case I want to build something, and my brown box is the wood box, and I put my fireworks stuff in here so I can make more fireworks in case I need to get home. Keep all my wood in here, and yellow box is just miscellaneous stuff, from some stuff from the end, arrows, and my green block is one of my favorites. That's where I keep all my iron, gold, diamonds, and of course the netherite scrap, which is a pain in the butt. And in here I keep all my potions. I'll usually fill this up with all my favorites. Keep my gold apples in here too. And then of course I got my emerald box, which is light green. And the white box is just miscellaneous. I just keep my good stuff in there. I try to collect some TNT while I'm out and about. You know, the slow arrows, of course, totems of dying. A couple of my music discs I like to play. And gray is, yep, the stone box. And black is just the junk box. I like to pull it out and throw anything that I'd like to bring back with me. Usually if my inventory is full, I dump it all in here and bring it all back with me. But I'll pick them all up. I do green, yellow, red for stoplights. Then I do brown and gray, and then green, and then white, and then black. Then I bing bang boom. Oh, I thought something was missing. My purple goes next to the green. And then I use my, make sure you have silk touch and get your box back. Put it back into your inventory. I'll put this iron away here. We'll cook that down later. I'll put my totem of undying back on. And that's pretty much my base here. I'll show you, I did mention this out here. This is kind of a mob grinder, I guess you could call it. I've kind of been working on this design a little better. I'll show you if I get away from these zombies here. The snowmen will attract the zombies if I go back far enough to lose their attention. See, And then hopefully he'll walk in, drop down, and then there's a little waterway that moves them all the way to the bottom. I use this little platform here so they can't get across and get me. Most of the time they'll just bloop right into the water, and the cactuses will kill the spiders. And of course I go here, and this will drop me down pretty quick so I don't have to go down the ladder. And they'll fall down here and get killed, and all their stuff will collect in here. And I think they fall about 23, 24 blocks, hit this and die, and I'll drop all their stuff. Oh, I heard one fall. There's another one. And they drop some more meat. Just collect it, put it all away. See if we get one more to fall. Oh, I heard them. Sometimes they die for some reason a few blocks up, and that prevents some of the loot from getting in there. I gotta see if maybe they patched out the falling. I'm not sure what's going on, but that's why I'm working on this design here. It's kind of one of my newer things. And over here I have a pit. Fall down there, you're gonna die. I got some wings, so I'll be okay. And here's all the stuff from the pit. Get all the dirt. Oh, well. Kill those skeletons real quick. See, luckily, skeletons, the creepers don't really go in, but the skeletons will drop. Good way to get some free arrows. Got baby horse there. And of course, we got this here. This is just an auto farmer. You go over here, you click this button, and you've probably seen these before, but then you drag all the potatoes down, all into the hopper. Even the rotten ones. But the only drawback with these is I just like normal farms better, because you kind of got to go back and plant them all anyways. And we'll just stay away from him. We'll hit the button again to get rid of the water. See? A bunch of potatoes. Can't ever have enough potatoes. Here is the chicken farm. What this does, it's not really a chicken farm, more of an egg farm. You put them all in there, and as the adults lay eggs, they'll collect down here. And in case you want a bunch of eggs, that's one way to do it. And just last thing I'll show is the train station my cousin made. It's got this roller coaster, and it goes all the way to our new place. I give credit to my cousins for building that. And looks like they got some extra stuff. Oh, come back here and sort it. Of course, at this point I'm basically invincible with all this food and armor. And in here we did have a mending villager, but he despawned, which is very unfortunate because he was very useful for getting tons of mending. And up here we had another one, but they despawned, which really sucks. And of course another enchantment table. And that's my part of the base. I'll probably do a bigger video for the whole realm, because there's even more to explore out that way, and maybe even show you some of their houses. But yeah, thanks for checking this out. We got a drown trying to come up. And maybe I'll start doing some tutorial videos on some of the things I've made here. You know, give you guys an understanding of how certain things work. Of course, you got the fully powered beacon. Hey, I just want to say thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And here comes a phantom. Oh my god. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a like. Maybe consider subscribing. Thanks a lot.